Good day, everyone, as we gather for this time of prayer and reflection. Our gospel today comes from John chapter 15, verses 9 to 17. And it's always one of my favorite gospel passages. I chose this gospel passage for my ordination, and many couples choose this gospel passage for their weddings because it speaks of joy. And today we must be filled with joy, with all that's happening in our world, happening in our lives. We must pray for that gift of joy, as Jesus says, that the joy that he gives us will make us complete. And so let us pray over this gospel today, and let us pray for that joy, the joy that Jesus has given to us in this Easter season, a joy that COVID-19 cannot take away. As we hear, Jesus said to his disciples, "As the Father loves me, so I also love you. Remain in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy might be in you and your joy might be complete. This is my commandment: love one another as I love you. No one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. I no longer call you slaves, because a slave does not know what his master is doing. I have called you friends because I have told you everything that I heard from my Father. It was not you who chose me, but I who chose you and appointed you to go and bear fruit that will remain, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you." Jesus tells us this good news today, that our joy in him might be complete. This is also the feast day today of Saint Matthias. He was chosen as apostle to take the place of Judas, and he was chosen by Lot. And not much is known about his life, but one of the requirements of apostle was that they witness the resurrection of Jesus Christ. You can imagine, again, as he's called forth to be that apostle, that he too was filled with great joy. Loving, gracious God, bring that joy into our lives today. Let us go forth with that joy in this Easter season, sharing the good news of the resurrection, so that we know that you love us, and that we in turn love you and love one another with the great joy of this Easter season. God's joy and blessing upon each and every one of you today. Create some joyful noise unto the Lord.